If you feel lost right now, like you've been drifting for so long that you don't even remember where you were supposed to go, I need you to stay here with me for a few minutes.
Because this feeling, this quiet, heavy, empty feeling, it doesn't just go away on its own.
And if you ignore it long enough, it slowly starts taking things from you. Your time, your energy, your relationships, your sense of who you are. Not all at once, just little by little, until one day you wake up and barely recognize your own life.
I know that place. I know what it's like to sit in a room, phone in your hand, telling yourself just one more time, just one more scroll, just one more drink, just one more hit, just one more escape.
And somehow, that one more turns into hours, days, years. Not because you're weak,
but because something inside you is trying to feel okay, and it doesn't know any other way. There was a time when everything felt a little more clear. Maybe not perfect, but at least you felt something real. You had small goals, small hopes, small reasons to get up. And then life happened. Stress, pressure, expectations, disappointment. Maybe you failed at something that mattered. Maybe someone left. Maybe you just got tired of trying so hard and still feeling like it wasn't enough. And somewhere along the way, you found something that made the noise stop. Just for a moment. It didn't fix anything, but it gave you relief. And that relief felt like peace. So you went back to it. Again, and again, and again. Until it slowly stopped being a choice and started becoming a habit. Then a pattern. Then something you depend on. Even though part of you knows it's costing you more than it's giving. Knowing you're losing time, but still saying, tomorrow I'll change. Knowing you're not this person, but feeling like you don't know how to become anyone else anymore. But listen to me carefully. You are not broken. You are not too far gone. And you are not the only one who feels like this. What you're dealing with, it isn't just about the habit. It's about what the habit is covering. Because nobody wakes up one day and chooses to lose themselves. People drift when they don't know how to deal with what they feel. People escape when reality feels heavier than they can carry. And people get addicted not because they love the thing, but because they need the relief it gives them. Even if it's temporary. Even if it comes with a cost. But here's the truth most people don't say out loud. The thing you keep running to, it's not actually helping you. It's just delaying the moment you have to face yourself. And every time you delay it, it gets a little harder. Not impossible, just heavier.
and I know part of you is tired. Not just physically, but mentally.
You're tired of starting over. Tired of promising yourself things you don't keep. Tired of that quiet disappointment you feel when the day ends and nothing changed. But there's something important you need to understand. Change doesn't start with fixing your whole life. It starts with one honest moment. Not a big dramatic decision, not some perfect plan, Just a moment where you stop and admit to yourself what's really going on.
Without judgment, without pretending, just honesty. I have regrets, more than I can count. Old age brings loneliness. I miss being needed.
Without judgment, without pretending, just honesty. I've made mistakes, hurt people I loved. I was too scared to change, now it's too late.
Because you can't change something you keep hiding from. And right now, you're not as far gone as you think.
You're just used to this version of yourself. That's all.
You've repeated it enough times that it feels permanent. But it's not. Nothing about you is permanent. Habits. Not your current situation. Not even this feeling of being lost. It just feels permanent because you've been in it for so long.
So instead of trying to fix everything, do something smaller.
When that urge hits, don't fight it like it's an enemy. Just pause and ask yourself, what am I actually feeling right now? Not what you want to escape into, but what you're trying to escape from.
Is it loneliness, stress, boredom, regret? That moment, right there, that's where change begins. Not when everything is perfect, but when you become aware. And you won't get it right every time. You'll mess up. You'll fall back into old patterns. That's part of it. But that doesn't erase progress. Because every time you pause, even for a second, you're breaking something that used to control you completely. And over time, those seconds start to grow into minutes, into choices, into a different version of you. I feel more in control now, more present in this moment, and a little more alive than before.
And maybe right now that version of you feels far away. But it's not gone. It's just buried under repetition, under habits.
Under everything you've been using to cope. But it's still there. Waiting. Not for you to become perfect, just for you to come back. And I know it's hard. I know some days feel heavier than others.
I know sometimes the easiest thing is to just give in and forget everything for a while.
But if you keep doing that, the life you actually want will keep getting further away. And you don't have unlimited time to keep starting over. None of us do. That's not meant to scare you. It's just the truth. Your life is happening right now, not later, not when you feel ready, right now. And the version of you that you want to become, it doesn't appear suddenly one day.
It's built quietly in moments like this. Moments where you choose awareness over escape, honesty over denial, presence over numbness.
So if you're still here listening to this, that means something. It means part of you hasn't given up. Even if another part feels stuck. And that part, the one still listening, that's the part you need to protect. Even if another part feels stuck. And that part, the one still listening, that's the part you need to protect. You don't have to become a completely different person overnight. Just don't ignore yourself anymore. That's enough for now. Because the moment you stop ignoring yourself is the moment things start to change. And it's not too late. Not yet. But don't wait until it is.